Uh, so, happy New Year's. Happy late New Year's. I know New Year's Day passed, and I'm going to talk about like what I'm going to do for 2026, the movies I'm going to watch for 2026, and my goals, and and what I'm going to travel for 2026. And throughout 2025, I avoided every opportunity. I avoided, I was lazy, kept procrastinating too much. I kept dwelling on my trauma, dwelling on my hell and misery. I've been listening to the wrong people on the internet. And, uh, and my sexual, my height, my sexualities has been toned down. Haven't nutted in days, no vap. And last time I did was on the trip, and there was some good stuff in 2025. Like there was GalaxyCon, Two Rivers Comic Con, St. Charles. I went there. Christmas, I went to across the bay to Daphne in Alabama. I went to downtown Mobile. I went to that Gamers and Geek shops, and I did the videos for them, and they did extremely well. And I wasn't expect to get 1,000 views off of them. And I'm going to get videos like that again. I'm going to go to the Foundry. I'm going to go to like the fantasy shop and do videos there. And just for my YouTube channel, I'm going to put it on YouTube Shorts. That's where everything has been thriving on lately. I just go to the YouTube Short. I'm not going to upload them like for the long videos. They're just going to do YouTube Short. I'm still learning how YouTube Short works and how it functions, how to edit, and all. So those videos are coming. So my Christmas was quite decent. At least we just got out because it's been forever since we went to Alabama. Last time we went to Alabama was in March, but back then I kept fighting my mind. I was battling my mind. I didn't know how to appreciate. I just didn't. It couldn't appreciate the small moments. I kept fighting, just making everything stronger in my mind. So just when you know I was building mental toughness at this point since January 1st, I haven't been doing that lately. 4 days I've been building mental toughness by constantly facing everything that comes to my mind and not battling it and fighting it, just facing it. Because back in March, my mind was cluttered. It was cluttered and everywhere. It ain't like that what is it was at this point. So what I'm going to do for 2026 is the trips is I'm going to go to Peoria, Illinois. Peoria, Illinois is like 2 hours away from here. It's north. It's near the Illinois River. I just want to travel there because I haven't traveled to any like city in a long time. The last time I did that was Jefferson City, Gulf Shores back in 2017, and I haven't traveled outside and went to a different city since then. And it's been a really long fucking time, you know. And I always wanted to go back to a new city that I have never seen before. And what's in Peoria is they had that convention center. They have that. I just want to be by the river, Illinois River. It's only 2 hours from here. You gotta take Interstate 55 to 155. Exit off of 55 to get to 155. It's north of Springfield, Illinois. And it came to my mind when I was searching when I was at this event for St. Charles Convention Center about the traveling, because they had a lot of traveling like merchandise and traveling books there about going to Illinois and all. And I wanted to, for my idea, I just want to go to Illinois, explore Peoria, Illinois. It's a small city. It only has 150,000 people, or it's 130,000 people. It's a small city, probably the size of Columbia, Missouri, and the size of probably the size of what happened? Anyways, anyways, back to what I'm saying. I want to travel to Nashville, Tennessee, because I never been to Nashville in my life. That's where all the country people are at. That's where all the country singers could be at, because they have a district of just bars, country people, and singers all in this one section in Nashville, on this all in this one street. I forgot what it was called, and they have like they don't have no light rail in Nashville. For some reason, they don't have no light rail in Nashville. It's been like that for years. I don't know why they never built it. I think they should build a light rail in Nashville. I feel like they should. I did. I knew they. I know they have an upgrade to the airport recently, and what else in Nashville is they. I just want to explore the downtown. Like I believe we're going to get to Nashville, Tennessee eventually, because I used to see the signs for Nashville were going to Memphis, Tennessee, to Alabama. We travel to Memphis and we see the signs for Nashville. I've been seeing it for all my life. I always, I kind of, and I started looking at Nashville back in 2014, 15, or and look at 2012 at the books in the state books when I was studying them constantly. And what else is that I want to I want to see what they have in Nashville. I think I believe they have a zoo. All the cities have a zoo. I want to explore. I don't know what else is in Nashville though. Anyways, the next place I want to go to is Gulfport, Mississippi, and Biloxi, Mississippi. I want to explore those two places. I never been to Gulfport in my life. I never been to Biloxi in my life. My mom said I've been to Biloxi when I was 6 or 5, but I don't remember anything about Biloxi at all. I don't remember anything. It's my memory is blurry. There's nothing. So Biloxi is where all the casinos are at, and Gulfport is where I have the casinos. It's like a miniature Las Vegas, and I want to because Amtrak is going through there now and to New Orleans. But we were trying to go to Amtrak the other time we went to down south, but the hours are pretty different, so we couldn't go. I want to explore Biloxi because of the casinos, the beaches. I just want to explore the downtown area and all, and go inside the casinos and just like play those slot machines because I never played a slot machine in my life or anything like that. It's pretty cool to do. want to go to Gulfport just to be on the beachfront to explore the downtown and go to the mall there. And that's all I have for that. One more place I want to come to go to is Kansas City. I've been wanting to go to Kansas City for an extremely long time. I've been looking up Kansas City since I was in eighth grade, seventh grade to be exact. I want to go there since seventh grade. I've been because they added a streetcar over in Kansas City. The population is constantly growing. It's like 4 hours away from here because I live in St. Louis, Missouri. It's 4 hours away from here. It's 242 miles or 248 miles, either done. And I want to explore the Power and Light District. I want to see the stadium. I want to see the World War One museum. I want to see like the convention center. I want to get on a streetcar and ride it. And I heard they have the Overland Mall. I have no interest going to the mall. I want to see like the the Crown Center. I want to visit it because there's just amazing stuff just in the Crown Center. Like Kansas City has a new area to the airport as well. They added that over the years. Like people constantly, I think the people who move to Kansas City is probably people from Colorado, Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Iowa. Constantly moving over there because I want to explore. Yes, I just want to explore those places. You know, just new places. Just try out something new instead of just going to the same place over and over and over again. And the movies for 2026, going to that. The movie that I want to see for 2026 is The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan. I see some Christopher Nolan movies, The Dark Knight. Uh, I heard of movies like The Tent, Monumental. I saw Interstellar. I saw some of Inception. And I saw like I'm trying to see some more in Christopher Nolan movies like not Tent, Oppenheimer, the Oppenheimer movie. I never saw it yet. I was wanting to see it 2 years ago. I never got to see it. And the reason I want to see Odyssey is it's just this the first time Christopher Nolan's doing like a Greek mythology movie. I heard about the Odyssey's myths. Like there's the men go to sail the sea. They face monsters. They face like mythological creatures on this sea. Because I read, it's been a while since I read the mythology of the Odyssey. Just look it up. Because I'm a Greek mythology person. I like Zeus, the Amazons. I heard of Hades, and I heard of like Ares as well. All of that. And and that's just a good opportunity to do. I'm gonna see Street Fighter. I'm a fan of Street Fighter. I just never saw the 1992 movie, but eventually I'm going to see it. But I seen like the Street Fighter like collaborations with Spy X Family. I seen Street Fighter collaborations with other games. like Marvel and all. And Street Fighter been around since 1993, 1992, or 1990. I don't know which one, but it's been around since the early 90s. I just like the Street Fighter world, and I haven't played any Street Fighter games in my life, but I just been hearing about them over the years, a few years now. But they have an arcade, they have video games, they have like a TV series that came out in the 90s. Like, and I look at the Street Fighter videos, some of them at least. There's fans. I see the cosplays on the internet, but that's one of the movies I want to see. The other one is Avengers Doomsday. Avengers, over the years, Marvel, like they went down. They're not like they weren't like they were they used to be back in the 2010s, and they dropped because they just kept releasing too much in one year. Pretty much 10 movies in one. I mean, 10 projects in one year, which is not good. They just don't have time to do the CGI, do the mostly the CGI. That's why everything looked bad. That's why She-Hulk looked bad. That's why Thor: Love and Thunder, because they made Thor and Love and Thunder too goofy. They just made the movie too goofy. They just make Thor too goofy, and I don't want the Thor to be goofy. I like the serious Thor from like Thor and Thor: Dark World and the Infinity one. I like those Thors. I don't like the goofy Thor, not at all. And I saw the teaser trail for Thor, and it just was excellent. It was it was just mind blowing. It was cool that he's finally has a serious tone again, like it was in the early Thor movies and Infinity War. I just like that serious type of Thor. And why I want to see Avengers Doomsday is like I want to see like what the plot's going to be like. Doomsday. I heard Doctor Doom's going to be in it, and Robert Daniel Jr. is going to be Doctor Doom, and I heard Chris Evans is going to be in it, and I know like Gambit from Deadpool is going to be in it. I heard Deadpool's going to be in it himself, and all the other heroes is going to be in it. I just want to know what the plot will be like, what the challenges of the characters are going to go to, what the motivations are going to be from this movie, what trial they're going to go to, and so because for I've been a Marvel fan since Iron Man been around. Since I saw it back when I was a kid, Iron Man 1 and 2. Then I saw Thor, I saw Hulk, 2008. I saw the first Avengers, Avengers 2, Guardians of the Galaxy. I saw, like, I saw, I'm not a Black Panther person, but I saw that too. I'm more like an Iron Man, Thor, and I'm more a like Hulk and person who just like I'm not a Guardians Galaxy type person either. I'm more like the original Avengers type person, like those other Marvel characters I like, and the X Men definitely that type of person who like X Men. what else is Secret Wars is coming, and after, and that's going to be the final Avengers. Then they're going to reboot. What else I want to see is Supergirl. I want to see her. I want to see the Supergirl movie, and just because this will be the first Supergirl movie I'm ever going to see. All I knew my life was Superman. Later in my life, I knew Supergirl, and the trailer looked the trailer looked awesome. Like DC is starting to shine. It's been starting to shine since it started. The new DC universe, not the Jack Snyder universe, it just died at the end, and people haven't gotten over it since then. The Snyder people, and they still rant and just like put the movies the new DC movie down. I hear about that on the internet, and I I'm looking forward to this new Supergirl movie. Like the world, the aliens, because they said James Gunn said like Supergirl grew up on a rock, I guess, and she suffered loss, pain, and loss and pain from her home planet. I, I think there's another movie coming out by DC. I don't know when the Authority's coming out, but I want to see the Authority because I got the Authority comic book upstairs. But that's all. And subscribe to my channel. And I do YouTube Shorts where I upload my videos, starting to upload new videos up to there, and not to make long videos to upload to the YouTube channel. The YouTube videos I do, I just went to YouTube Shorts instead because I want to do it. And subscribe to my channel. My goal is to get to 50, eventually to 500 subscribers for my channel. So goodbye and see you later.